Hey there. CFA exams are over. What do you do next? So here is what's been happening to all of us for last 6-7 months. Our life kind of stopped, right? I mean, you couldn't really do anything else. We just had to wait for that one final day, and we got done with the exams. And surprisingly, like some of the guys came to meet me yesterday, and they were like, Utkarsh, when is the level 2 class starting, or when is the level 3 class starting? And I was like, what? Why would you want to start with your studies right away? Why not use this time for more productive areas? And then some guys started writing me messages saying, I did okay with morning, but I messed up in the afternoon. What do you think will happen? And honestly, guys, there's no way, I can tell you what is going to happen. In fact, don't even think about it, right? I mean, the exams are over. Uh, we have done our job. Now we don't have to worry about, what the results are going to be. As long as you're true in your heart, you have put in efforts, and you were sincere with your preparation. It doesn't matter what the results are. I think the important process was acquiring that knowledge and application on the day of exams, and I think we're more or less done with that part. So then I have some ideas, that I wanted to discuss with you about what we could do in this window between the exams and the results. And here is what I think. First, we should take a break. All of you deserve a break. We are humans, we are not machines. You might think that you would want to start with your level 2 preparation or level 3 preparations right away. You may start, and then after a month you drizzle down. Okay, so like I have taken a lot of exams during my days, and I did the same thing. Like I finished one exam and I started with the next one. And now in the hindsight, when I look at things, I think that there was no urgency. I could have taken a little slow, given some time for myself. So enjoy and celebrate your hard work. Okay, this is more important. So take a small break, do whatever you like. And once you're done with that break, then let's start focusing on some of the important things. Number one, I think we should all work a little bit on our CVs and resumes. Okay, so recently I was being considered to talk on a corporate event, and the administrator, he asked me to send my profile to him. And then suddenly I realized it's been years I haven't worked on my profile or my resume or CV. And then suddenly now, within a few hours, I have to send it to him. So it's going to take me a lot of work to finish it. And maybe I would not be able to finish it the way I like. So now that you have time, work on your CVs. Work on your resume. Make sure that you have multiple versions of it. In fact, I'll be making one video on it very soon. So have a nice CV in place. Also, strategize for your next move. If you're a student, make a plan in terms of how you're going to finish with your CFA exams and what kind of jobs you would be wanting to work in. If you've already been working and you're not working in finance, but you aspire to, then start building strategy towards it. If you're working in finance, but you think you should make a switch now, start doing it. So figure out, contemplate and strategize about how do you want to lead your life for next few years. Third idea is that we all take exams and we kind of learn the curriculum, but I think it's equally important that we learn stuff which is outside the curriculum, especially on the application front. So maybe we can use this time to read some books, watch some nice documentaries, listen to the podcast, also start applying. So if you've not been really investing in the markets, maybe this is a good time to start reading books. Maybe this is a good time to kind of open your Demat account, start buying shares, start analyzing them at least, have some strategy in place, figure out some way that you apply your knowledge that you've learned, the academic knowledge, in practice. Otherwise, it's of no use, right? You just keep on acquiring certificates, but you're not applying it in market, you're useless. So it's important that you work on the application front. And I'll also be recording a few videos giving you some ideas about how it could be done. I did record one video a few months back. I'll put a link in the description. Another interesting concept is if you're keen on investment banking, private equity, equity markets per se, I think one skill all of you should learn is financial modeling. Financial modeling is practical application of a lot of stuff that you learn in CFA level 1 and level 2 curriculum. So I strongly recommend acquiring that skill set, learn how financial models are built, learn different varieties in which they are built, and then also also try to make a few financial models on your own. Okay, so that's one idea. And then maybe after you're done with your CV and your strategy part, maybe you can also consider doing some smaller certifications just to keep you going. For example, if you're working in fintech type of space, maybe you might want to learn machine learning, artificial intelligence. You might want to update yourself in blockchain. If you're working in let's say if you're interested in risk management, you might want to consider taking a FRM exam. There are varieties of certification which are available, which will help you build super specialization, right? So you can also strategize doing some of those certifications in between. So this is roughly I wanted to share. You find this discussion useful. If you have any more ideas, you can throw them off in the comment, and of course if you have any suggestions, you can post them in the comments, and if you have any questions, we're always there to help you. So enjoy your small break, and I'll see you in the next video.